So what's happening, party people? I'm hoping today we can finally put God of War Ascension to rest. I'm gonna turn that down it's a little loud for me. It's hard to gauge with these streaming games. Like, I'm streaming this. It's not downloaded onto my console, but God, it's been so long. Okay, so that's done. Okay, it's a God of War game. They're all the same. There we go. Oh yeah, no, we were heading for a boss fight, and I was trying to figure out if it was Scylla or Charybdis. Also, thinking about it, I definitely got this game confused with Ghost of Sparta. I thought this was the game that was about his brother. About Kratos' brother. Deimos is not, in fact, in this game. Got this window open, and I thought, Son of a bitch. I thought we were heading right for a boss fight. Alright. Sure. Okay. That's not it. Oh, what were the... It has been weeks since I played this. What were the puzzle mechanics again? Uh-oh. Prisoner's Oathstone. Oh yeah, how many of these do I have 2 of these left. Okay. Controls, option, I can bring that closer to me. Now what the hell? I am already stuck. What interacts? Oh my god, I remember there was a boss fight that had this mechanic involved. What the hell was it? Those are both health. Okay, I sure hope I was supposed to do that. Now I have to tilt that. No. Oh my god. Is that it? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. So does that stay lowered? Okay, so what I think I need to do is lower this, and that just stays lowered. But now I need to lower the crystal as well. There's a ladder up there. Okay. No. So, I know it's... Here's the thing, I know this game would be a lot more frustrating because we're playing on the easiest difficulty. Okay, so there's a way to jump up there now. Let's climb this ladder. We are ascensioning. What's going on, Era? How are you doing today? Oh, oh no. I'm stuck in the gear. Okay. Oh, okay, I understand what I had to be doing now. Okay, okay. I understand. I'll pull this out, and then I need to have my... Just chilling? I'm doing okay. I'm also just chilling, so hold that. That's not what I want to do. How do I activate... L2, not R2. Okay, so I gotta pull this out. No, hold it. How do I... What? O Stone of Orcos, inspect. No. How do I hold... Oh, no. I'm doing this the wrong way around. Hang on. I can't have... Okay, so I need to climb up here. And then it's my duplicate. Oh, no. Lord. You think a time will come when Sony says, fuck it, native PC ports for old games? Maybe. Nope. Did not do that. Or I did it too late, I think. I put out the... Yeah, I just got there too late. Yeah, I don't know if native PC ports for old games will ever become a thing. I'd like them to. I'm sure we all would love if we could just run all these games, you know, to the best of their abilities. Or, you know, what they're capable of being. That's why, like, I talk up OpenGoal so much as a native PC port for Jak and Daxter made by fans. Okay. I would love something like that for Ratchet and Clank, decompiling all the old Ratchet and Clank games for mods and stuff. Because people are making, like, custom levels. There's somebody making an entire... It said that Sony has a money printer. Their own... And they own a porting company? Yeah! Oh, my train of thought. Yeah, there's people making custom levels for Jak and Daxter 1. Somebody making an entirely new Jak and Daxter game with new mechanics and new levels, new environments, all just asset flipping. Or part of it is asset flipping Jak and Daxter 1, and then there's, you know, modding the assets and stuff. It looks really cool. I think it's really cool that that's happening, and I would love, like, a new Ratchet and Clank game in the style of, like, the PS2 games, which is what... If there was a recomp tool for PS3 games, that would be nuts. Oh my god. There, a while ago, uh, there was a brand new Ratchet and Clank game in the style of the PS2 games that somebody was making. It was like a fan project of maybe 3 people. But they realized it was taking too long and they couldn't justify the time they were spending on it, so they released what they had, which was like 2 finished levels, and it was called Premature Release, which, keeping in theme with the Ratchet and Clank sex jokes, I played it on stream, and I would still highly recommend people check it out. Premature Release was so good, and I would love to just see more of that kind of stuff. Yeah, because again, like they couldn't justify working on it anymore, so. Isn't it crazy that this is what the real Colossus of Rhodes was like? Oh my god, yeah. The like ancient wonders of the world. Insane. Giant. No, you know, there we go. That, you're right. How could I forget the giant lasers? Here's the thing. This isn't even the Colossus of Rhodes. This is just a different statue. This is apparently a statue of Apollo in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, or the giant snake trains. I mean, but the Colossus of Rhodes is actually... Oh, yeah. Nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit R1. There we go. Duck out of the way of the tail. Snake trains are insane. Anything tucked in the corners? I honestly thought that, like, the boss fight for this level would be the next thing. I didn't think there would be 3 more rooms of combat and 2 more puzzles.
The very same eyes my mother's ruthlessly pulled from Alethea. When I learned of the plot between my parents to overthrow Olympus, I could not believe Alethea's words. Then she showed me the truth. That the god of war would bring down the very walls of Olympus.
Alright, fine. I don't know my DM.
I knew I must stop them. Alethea and I sought to warn Zeus. But when Ares learned of our attempt, he sent my mothers after us.
Is it... I want this to be a real shitpost and not AI generated so bad.
The eyes were brutally ripped from my beloved. She became a prisoner in her own temple.
This thing Patches just sent me is insane.
The eyes of truth were hidden, and their wicked plot would not be revealed. And soon they would reign.
Oh, that's a thumbnail?
Themselves. To keep their plan in motion, they need you back, Sparta.
Fight be gay, party, I think we can all respect
until
that.
you return to Lord Ares.
I don't know.
Ares will have to find another to do his bidding.
I know he will set things right.
Alright, I guess we gotta get the eyes of Alethea. Eyes of truth. Asked from oracle to oracle, these eyes can see through the dark magic of the Furies. No, this giant 8-headed coral red cobra is taking on trains. Oh, you know, a train leaves Denver and a train leaves Boston. You know how it goes. Fury barrier. A barrier of dark fury magic blocks the way. 29 for a Pokemon card. Bup. Alright. What's going on, Madness? Let's cut it once. Pokemon! 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 29, we have Smoliv! Smoliv. What's going on, Blair? This is a lawless land you create. Don't let snakes on planes. We have Smoliv. Basic Pokemon, 60 HP, grass type, for... I love Smoliv so much. I genuinely think the Arboliva line is one of the best 3-stage evolutions to come out of Gen 9, which is a very low bar, but we have Nutrients, which costs 1 grass energy. Heal 3 damage heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, and then for 1 normal type, 1 grass, we have Spray Fluid for 20 damage. Just a little guy. We have okay, hang on. Pull a Magic the Gathering card for 21, and then Yu-Gi-Oh card for 5. Okay. So yeah. Retreat Smoliv costs 1 normal type energy, and it has 2 times weakness to fire. Drop that down there. Why do you still have this interest in Pokemon? And then I see a few cards, remember they're adorable. Yeah! Alright, so Magic the Gathering for 21. Let's cut it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ah! Nope. Jesus. Controller slipped off my lap. We have Canyon Minotaur. A mono red, costs 4 mana, 3 colorless, 1 red. This is from the base set 2014. Creature, Minotaur Warrior. It is a 3/3, and it has flavor text that is a conversation. We'll scale these cliffs, traverse Brittle Bridge, and then fight our way down the volcanic slopes on the other side. Isn't the shortest route through the canyon? Yes. So shouldn't we... No. Yeah, so the canyon is guarded by the Minotaur. Isn't the shortest route through the canyon? Yeah. So shouldn't we? No. No. Flavor text is such a funny term. Yeah, and that's what it is. It's flavor for the card. Alright, and then we had a Yu-Gi-Oh card 5. Let's pull the Yu-Gi-Oh deck out. Thank you, Nightbot. And then we'll cut it once. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5, we have... Oh god, I hate trying to pronounce fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card names. Paleozoic Dinomischus. It's a trap card with really cool art. The Paleozoic cards are really cool looking. So we have Paleozoic Dinomischus. Target 1 face-up card on the field. Discard 1 card. And if you do, banish it. Once per chain, when a trap card is activated while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card as a normal monster, Aqua type, Water attribute, level 2, 1200 attack, 0 defense. This card is not treated as a trap. If summoned this way, this card is unaffected by monster effects, so banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, a lot of the Paleozoic trap cards were like trap monsters. I really like the idea of trap monsters, and there was one that I really liked that was like a revenant themed, like lots of warriors would come out of the graveyard from traps. Nothing even happens in the video. Both the trains stop at the Cobra. This is either that AI stuff or just literal nonsense. And then it transitions to a shot with the snake gone for some reason. And the trains just depart like normal. What? Especially the Ixies. Yeah, so garbage. Congratulations. You just watched garbage. Alright. So we've had 3 card pulls today. Oh, cool. Magic. I actually need magic. Could be AI and literal nonsense. An entry from the notebook of Archimedes. An oath to a god, and marked by the sisters. I am doomed. I have destroyed all I touched. I am become deaf. I am become most deaf. Okay, so I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there. I gotta get up there. Finding the Book of Enoch? I've seen some of his emails. I've seen some of the things he subscribed to through email chains. His algorithm is so borked. Here's the thing. To anyone else, I would say the algorithm is borked, but his algorithm is so specifically tailored to him. Okay, let's go turn this. Nah, I love it, dude. I'm not exposed to nothing. I'm enveloped in the warm, sweet embrace of your madness, homie. I have fully lost the plot. I thought we were trying to collect those eyes. 5 minutes of getting a goob shitpost. You'll get SoundCloud shitpost song and then like 10 minutes of nature clips. Or ranting about turning fighting games into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Alright, what? I have fully, like... Yeah, I have fully lost what we're trying to do here. Because I thought what it was trying to get those eyes. Okay, so that... I can't interact with. This I can't interact with. I'm strictly managing my algorithm, found a simple way to do it. If I'm recommended a VTuber, and I click on the channel and see if it's reacting to shoot head any anti-woke crap, block the channel. There you go. Yeah. No, 1000%. 1,000 trillion %. Like, I'd like to say I've contributed a couple of really good pieces of wordplay. But... Okay. Oh! Hang on, can I hold... You fucking killed it with the speedster stuff? What was my speedster wordplay? There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. We're talking about putting Sonic characters into Yu-Gi-Oh! If they were Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. Have the same drawbacks as anime videos. You watch one coming anime, middle-aged guy shows up talking about Westerners are ruining anime. Rah, 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 rah. Never mind the fact that, like, weeaboos in and of themselves are nasty people. As a weeaboo, nasty-ass people. Yeah, hang on. Where's some of those? I don't even remember what fucking chat it was in. I'm gonna look up, like, Sonic. Okay, so it's not here. Wish I could remember that name I did for Metal Sonic. Old? Okay, so it's not here. Oh yeah, Mobius was the name of, okay, sorry, I just had to look up real quick because I thought this was fucking hilarious. Talking about archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sonic team would be, Mobius would be the name of the archetype, so Sonic would be Mobius Speed Freak. And then the evil characters would be Armageddon, like EGG, like Eggman, Armageddon. So like Metal Sonic, we had as Armageddon Speed Demon. God, those were fun. Oh yeah, the 90s cartoon Eggman is the ace, final boss monster called Armageddon One True King. If I could still make myself laugh with it a couple months later, it's golden. An entry from the notebook of Archimedes. What if magic crossovers are an indication Sonic and Magic is possible? Yeah, but I wouldn't want Sonic and Magic because then it wouldn't be good. It would be in Magic. It would be in Magic the Gathering, and then it would be the same as the Transformers crossover, and the Fallout crossover, and the My Little Pony crossover, and it would all be, like, shit from a butt. Because Universes Beyond blows. I hate Universes Beyond. In a system where the lore itself is already like, oh, it's about multiverse, you know, planeswalker shit. Putting in, like, other real things and being like, oh, this is, like, from universes beyond the universes. Like, shut up. Because nothing makes sense at all in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Sonic, they could at least have fun with it. An entry from the notebook of Archimedes. I have seen it. The world will be the end of us all. The eyes will be the end of us all. I will make sure no one reaches them alive. Alright, Archimedes, calm down. Dog, I'm just trying to, like, kill some people, as per usual. Just starts deleting the field the moment you try countering something. I wonder what Sonic will end up in first, Magic or Fortnite? Forknife, probably. I want to say Fortnite because, like, Fortnite tries to stay on top of a lot of trends and, you know, what's popular, what's coming out. And with the success of, like, the third Sonic movie, Knuckles Season 2 is coming out. Supposedly they're working on a spin-off Sonic movie. I need Sonic to kill a man and do the Fortnite dance. And I need Shadow to hit the gritty. Absolutely. I think it would be... I would have more... As somebody who plays Magic and who doesn't play Fortnite, I would have more fun with Sonic and Fortnite. I would not interact with it at all, but seeing the funny Fortnite dances from the blue blur... golden. Alright, so I'm through here now. And I can't interact. Do I just open this door now? Sounds about right. That's a statue, that's fine. I was like, ah, shit, more stuff I gotta censor. But it's a stone statue, which makes it art. They have what? Yeah, stealth in Fortnite sounds fake and lame. I'll take... Give me these. That is fucking horrifying. Pass from oracle to oracle. These eyes can see through the dark magic of the Furies. They actually plucked out her eyes, though. These are real human eyes. That is horrifying. The truth off is. Alright. And now I can... Oh, I can't... I don't even have to upgrade these. Okay. What do I do with them? Okay. I mean, if even Kratos is like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, Kratos drops all pretense of being like an ancient Greek warrior. And he's just like, straight up, he's like, dog, what the fuck? Instead of, I'm concerned about the individual who made this. He, like, pulls out real human eyes, and he's just like, dog, what the hell? Okay, so that stuns sometimes. Why did I do that? Oh. Hang on, do I have to push them into this fire? This is the one time. You know what? If I have any regrets in my life, it would probably be this. Grab. Son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Oh, I would love health. No health? Okay. No health? Alright. Please don't be another platform where we gotta fight fucking... No, fire bad. It's about a week ago, my primary pair of glasses snapped on one of the arms, and on my backup pair broken as well. Fuck! I have had my primary glasses break on me, but never both pairs. My backup pair was still going strong long enough for me to get my primaries fixed, for the most part. Please, no more fighting. Just take me to the top. Just take me to the top. Only lost a screw. My optician replaces those for free. Oh, hell yeah. Easy. See if we can freeze the centaur. Yeah! Let me go. Okay. Video game rule of fucking threes. Yeah, when my glasses broke, the lenses popped out, and I just couldn't like get them to stay in. Like the frame itself had gotten really loose. So yeah, my optometrist also was able to like do that for free, like as part of my next time use the stairs. Yeah, as part of my optical insurance, I'd get free repairs on my glasses. So long as it isn't like a full lens replacement. Yeah, if it's a full lens replacement, they charge for me. But even if it's one lens, like if I get if it's scraped, they can like repair those for free. But if like a lens fully snaps or just shatters, you know. Ah. Oh, and then we bring this back. Oh, now we just gotta get out of here. The puzzle's over. It's just about doing things in reverse to get the hell out of here, right? It'd be so bad if it wasn't the left side that failed. My left eye's basically dead. Damn. That's not what I wanted. Wait, I have the... I can just leave. Farewell. Okay, and they're gone again. The actual hell. Let's go back. Do I need to shut all that? Correct. How do I get the fucking eyes then? Okay. Let's properly close this up, I guess. Do I have to leave this here anyway? Yeah, I have a friend whose eyes are like wildly different. Yeah, alright. Huh? Yeah, I have a friend whose eyes are wildly different, and one of his eyes is basically, like, fine. I think he has, like, 20/30 vision in one eye. Like, almost perfect vision, but the other one is, like 20/70 or something. So he's got, like, one, like, really thick lens on one side. Alright. Please don't make me fight a whole bunch more for no reason. The Antikythera mechanism. A gear mechanism used by Archimedes to track the heavens. Beat the game to use this item. Oh, I missed one. Damn it. Alright. Demadam. 3 times the thickness of the right. Sounds about right. Where did I miss that artifact?
I'm sorry, Spartan. When I learned that my mothers were close, I came to what...
We have special plans for you, my son.
All this effort and you still fail.
Got a boogie? Alright, thanks for hanging out.
Come, sisters. We will break him within the walls.
I'll talk to you later, dude.
Kratos found himself defeated, and this time no Olympian would come to his aid. Satisfied, The sisters returned home with their prize. Within the walls of their prison, they would delve into the broken warrior's soul and entice Kratos back.
Okay,
to his
the one we
place
missed,
as a servant of Ares.
fully have to, like, restart the whole game to go get. That feels like bullshit. God damn it.
It has been too long.
Never. Never again.
A record from the scribe of the Hecatoncheires. The sisters punish all of us without remorse or mercy. The cruelest is Alecto. It is she who taunts you with what you cannot have. Damn, that sucks. Here I go! Drop? Okay. Okay, so we should be done with flashbacks. We have all the items, so we don't need to have any more flashbacks about going to get an item that, for whatever reason, we didn't have in the main timeline. That's my biggest issue with this game. Other God of War games have been really good about timeline stuff. This game is like, oh, here's a bunch of flashbacks about Kratos getting a bunch of stuff leading up to this moment, but they're not... We don't have any of this stuff. Like, when we first started the game into the present time, we only had the Blades of Chaos. And then throughout the flashback, we got, like, all of this shit. Well, they took the eyes from us, but... We got all of this stuff in flashbacks. And it's like, wouldn't we have... That's not how time works. Wouldn't we have already had it? It's bullshit. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Heal the bridge. Is this his home again in Sparta? The things that ground him. Is that Calliope his daughter?
I have been away far too long.
You can see her in the morning. Come.
In time, you will forget. All that you have lost can be yours once again. If this is what keeps you in service to Lord Ares, then this is what you shall have.
It is not real.
I can be your reality. The hard part is over, Spartan. You have committed the ultimate sacrifice. Offer yourself to us completely, and you shall live in blissful illusion.
Never.
Then let
Yeah.
death be your reality.
That's Jennifer Hale. Maybe if we smash, she'll stay. Electo is Jennifer Hale.
What is the meaning of this?
She played Rivet
You have
in
made a poor choice, Spartan.
this voice is probably most recognizable as the female voice for Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. But she was Rivet in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. She's the new voice for Bayonetta as of 3. She's Thorn, the leader of the group leader, I guess, of the Hex Girls and Scooby-Doo.
A simple trinket will not defeat us, sister.
That sounded like Cree Summer.
You defy me? You are but a mortal.
She holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the most prolific female voice actor in video games. Jennifer Hale is incredible, and I love everything she's done.
You should have taken our offer, Kratos. Now you will
There's a story, I saw an interview with her, and there was a story she had of like going into a GameStop to buy a gift for somebody, and she looked at the wall, and just on like a single shelf, she saw like 5 games she was in. She's like, oh, that's neat. That's fun. That was like apparently like a, not like a big moment, but that was kind of a snap back to reality moment of like, hey, this is my life. I'm good at this shit. They pay me to be good at this shit. Yeah, no, 1000% I would recommend looking up Jennifer Hale. Guaranteed she's been in something everybody's played. If you play video games often, she's probably been in something you played. Another W for Canada, another W for Canada. Hey, so is this like Charybdis? This sure fucking looks like Charybdis. Charybdis dick.
let us see if your brothers will offer mercy. There's no escape.
Son of a bitch. Okay. That didn't do what I was hoping it would do, but at the very least, it protected me. Okay, cool. That was hitting.
You bring this on yourselves.
Nuh-uh. You are literally the people doing this to me. I do not bring this upon myself. Just because you are the goddesses of judgment doesn't mean you gotta judge me.
You are not the one who carries it over toward.
Not the button I wanted to press. Megira? Like Bagheera from Jungle Book? I thought it was Megara.
A life for a life.
Again, not the trigger button I want to be pressing. I want to press that one. I hit the button. Fuck you. Is the game volume okay for people? Want to make sure the game volume's okay for people. Alright. Good here? Alright. Okay, now is it going to be triangle again? Power fantasy for mosquitoes. You know, he is just like a little bug, really. Kratos is just like Bug. Nice. Nice. Oh, cool. I don't have to start all that over again. So jump, and then there's going to be another tentacle that I got to jump over. That's... it's kind of nasty. I was about to say, it'd be really easy just to drown him. Oh yeah, we're fighting Charybdis. That's like the big maw in the whirlpool that eats the sailors. Oh no, this is like my worst fear. Please don't. I abhor this. Thank God it's a quick time event. I don't have to think. I hate that so much. Oh. So, first of all, I don't know how to swim. So, yeah, being in the water is terrifying. But that very human thing of, like, the fear of the unknown, not knowing what's in the ocean, just, like, being underwater and seeing just big eyes staring back at you. Because when you're if you're a human in the water, you're dead like that. You are so defenseless in the water.
You bring this on yourself, Spartan.
How do I... Like, there's a, I think it's the 5th or 6th Colossus in Shadow of the Colossus. That is like an underwater electric eel, like a huge electric eel underwater. Terrifying. I hate it. Underwater is scarier than space because, one... Hang on, I'll have to read that in a second. Ow. Okay, there's gold in its head. What is the gold in its head? Yeah, alright. Can see space clearly, and 2, one is guaranteed death, the other more of a chance.
You shame Sparta, Oathbreaker.
I mean, both require the same level, like they test, oh fuck, they test, deep space, they test spacecraft in the ocean, like for airtight pressurization, which like makes sense to me because that's like the only environment we really have on Earth to test that stuff is like deep underwater.
Breaker.
But also there's a little bit of me that just doesn't understand aeronautics like that, because in my head I'm like, well, there's no gravity in space. Like there's zero pressure in space, meaning that the capsule would want to go this way, right? It would want to like expand out and like break apart outward. But underwater is like the exact opposite. It's super heavily, like super densely pressured, and it makes the capsule want to like collapse in on itself. So the idea is just to get it as all around stable as possible. So like if it stays here and it doesn't want to do either of these things, it'll be good for space, I think. And it's fine because if it fails, it's millions of dollars down the drain. I mean, I would like to think that with human life on the line, it's more than just money. They think about it as more than just money with human life on the line.
You are not fit to be called a Spartan.
Is that
I
Deimos?
lost everything because of you.
They were not there by chance, Kratos.
You think you want truth, but truth will only bring you pain! My death will not free you from this madness!
Cool. Bond broken. It's crazy how much Kratos has done before God of War 1. Like the way that God of War 1 is framed up as like, this is him finally breaking that bond. And he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill an all-powerful entity. According to the lore of the prequel games, he's already killed like 8. Kratos has already killed like 8 other important figures.
I would not have been strong enough to choose your path, Spartan.
Orcos,
I would have taken what my mother's offered.
I would rather live in truth.
I fear you may come to regret those words. Lord Ares still holds your bond.
This cannot be.
Gotta kill him.
Or you killed them. My mother's once again made me your Oathkeeper. For you to be free, I must die by your hand.
I do not understand.
If you do not release me, my father will retain power over you. But even worse, I will live in eternal torture.
I have spilled enough innocent blood.
There is no other way, Spartan. Destroy the oath. Kill Ares. Have your revenge. I was never the warrior my father wanted me to be. But please, all I ask, give me an honorable death.
With the death of Orcos, The blood oath to Ares was finally broken, and the painful truth rushed back to Kratos' mind. The truth of the murder he committed, the slaughter of his wife and child, the carnage forged from his relentless ambition, surfaced in perfect clarity, and became the visions that would haunt him all of his days.
This game is so weird because it offers like such a much more like internal or introspective Kratos, like him thinking about his family, him not wanting to kill everything in his path.
Now free of the Fury's madness, but still tortured by the truth of his past, Kratos left the only home he'd ever known and set out to undo all that he had wrought.
So, the order of events, from what I understand, is Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, Ascension, 1, 2, 3. Who it becomes in the newer games? Yeah, but it still takes place before the first game, which is wild to me. Todd Pappy. Not Cory Barlog. He left after 3, I think. I think he might have written some documents about, like, okay, here's loosely what would have happened. Yeah, alright. So that was God of War Ascension. Yeah, alright. Is there anything in the menu, like, once we've beaten the game? Congratulations, warrior. You have completed God of War Ascension trademark. You have unlocked Titan difficulty and can now access New Game Plus. Nah, I don't think we'll be doing that right about now. I'm gonna put up socials. I'm gonna end the VOD here. We're still gonna be streaming for a little bit. Yeah, took like an hour. Just over an hour. It's about what I expected. So I want to thank people for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. You know what we're going to do? Instead of... Just because we have a lot of time left on the stream, it wouldn't be like an hour of Skyrim. Instead of... funnily enough, my least favorite thing about older God of War games is Kratos' personality. It makes me appreciate his growth in 18 and Ragnarok. Oh, yeah. No, like he is like a real character in 18 and Ragnarok. But yeah, what we're going to do instead of Skyrim... like we normally do, since there's still a bit of time left in the stream schedule, I'm going to do a couple more attempts of Ratchet & Clank Deathless. Last month I did a big stream week where I spun on a wheel and for all these challenges. One of them being, yeah, it's great. It's like, and like you see a bit of that in these later games, wanting to actually make him a real guy instead of just angry blood lover. But yeah, we're going to do a little more... We're going to try another round of Ratchet & Clank Deathless. So, I'm going to take a break real quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom. And I'm also going to end the VOD here. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to know when I go live, you should follow me on Twitch. There's also a Discord server. That's going to be the only thing not linked below, but you can get the Discord server from me or a moderator in chat. They vote on the games that I play. Like right now, we have a poll going in the Discord server. And it looks like... so for the Monday game, we started playing Hollow Knight. And I asked if people wanted me to continue the Borderlands Melee-only playthrough, and that seems to be winning the Tuesday poll. But other games like Kingdom Hearts 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 3 are all up to be voted on. So make sure you hop on over to the Discord server and cast your vote. Make your voice heard. Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Be good, be kind, treat people the way that you would want to be treated. I'll catch you in the next one.